Alright, so today is March 27, 2025. I'm gonna go over today's price action. Look like we had a nice little bounce at the lower part of the gap on ES and NQ where we hit the tops and we just straight reversed. Alright, so right at the open we have 5, 10, 15 minutes and a straight reversal up into that area that I had for that 1 hour. Came down a little bit to this consolidation zone, pushed up back to it, and then came back down to this area here where the gap was, and then basically bounced around that level until the end of day. NQ kind of did the same thing with that area. So I'm gonna go into the video just to see what pops up on the video and see where we can go from there. So this is the video from today. I'm not sure if it's gonna play. This is me setting up the charts. Something about it's been acting up a lot. I don't think these things are playing correctly. I might need to do some cleaning on my computer. Alright, so it's 27. Yes, I really acting up. So here we go. Market's opening up. 28. Here goes that first part of the gap, 29, and then this is I set up, yeah, things there. Okay. So looking at the chart, I said we're probably gonna move down. Just see, probably price will come back up and reject. Price just shot straight down, and then here we should get we got a selling, strong selling, right? Strong selling candle, followed by absorption, right? And then buying. So maybe we could have just strong selling, absorption. Maybe we grab this one and go up higher. All right. I'm not sure where VIX is. Really, I can't really see it on this. But it was a lot of strong selling. We had a absorption before, and then sell, and then price reverse. Let's see what I look like on the 30-minute chart. So this chart here. So we had, alright, so we had selling and then absorption, and then we had that selling right here at the opening that was happening, and then we had this drop, right? So same thing here, selling, absorption. Here we had buying, instead of absorption, buying. Then we had this long return, right? So this here on the 5-minute, what does that look like? All right, it looks like this candle here. So definitely a lot happened. That was just a straight rebound trade. All right. So if you're able to spot that, I can't really play this at real time because it's acting up so slow, so I can't really see the speed. But if you're able to catch that, all right, that'd have been a nice V reversal because all of them gave that weird craziness. So you just basically have to just enter right away. This is 40 to 45. So let's go to the 1-minute. I don't think we got a pullback on that one. So go to the one. Yeah, look, it's just a straight V reversal. All right. Remember, bam, 45 is here, and then straight up. Right. Would have to really just be on it to catch that. Alright, so would have to just be the 5-minute entry and then just call it from there. What is this? This is not it. It should be right about here. Alright. Alright, so just a straight reversal trade. Alright, this one had a bit of a nice retest of that. Boom, came back. So maybe could have got an entry around 10-11. Nope. So that was way up there. Yeah, in a sense, came back to VWAP and then moved up. So, but we even know how to mark some of this. Like this here is probably one I would have marked. Right here, we see that we came back to it. Nice push back up. So this will be a continuation play. Alright, so likely we have from green Um, yep, there it is. Boom, bam, and then enter here, and then look for price to move higher, right? But I probably wouldn't have touched that, depending on what price did. Actually, yeah, I would have cleared that. So this would have been gone. I should have cleared it. So this would have just get okay. Continuation. Stop loss right under this. What does that give us? About a 10-point stop loss, 8-point stop loss, and then right up to here to about a 22-point gain. This is a 16-point gain, so that's already a 2-to-1. So 8-point stop loss, 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40 bucks or 400 bucks. All right, would have been that risk, and then exiting on some volume if you can. So yeah, so how do when we hit that, this closed at 5776 at the top or at the bottom. Close at 5772. 5772. So taking this trade from here, all right, this closed at 5759, which is up here, which I wouldn't have wanted taking that way up there. I would have taken this one here as a continuation of this here. So let's just say I entered somewhere like that. Boom. So yes, it would have been a little bit more than 2-to-1, which is good. So taking that up right up here. Nice pull right up to that. So 21 point, about a 21, let's say 20-point gain. That would have been beautiful. 20 points there, 100 bucks. Bam. All right. Risking 8, risking 40 to make 100, which is good. Yeah, risking 40 to make 100 is good. 40, 80, 120. Yeah, it's good. It's a little bit over 2-to-1, and that would have been it. So that would have been here, which is about, how long is that? 26 minutes. Yeah, no. This would have been iffy. We moved up 9. I would have been very skeptical of this one. So we do move up slightly. Boom, came back down. Boom, right, and then we finally took off. So another area where I would have wanted to add would be right here. All right, so that one dips very low on that. It's right there. Let's see what VIX is doing around that time. All right, so entry is here. It's a good entry. Pushes up. Did NQ ever clear this? Yes, it did. All right, so price is just doing this thing. Yeah, so we entered right here, down, coming back to that gap, and that where our second entry would be here. All right, so if we miss that first one, got the second one with a tighter stop loss, which is about 4 points now. 18 points, still good. All right, if I'm able to just get into that one and pull up. All right, if I entered that, I would have a stop loss here at 4 points, plus this one here at there at so about 5-point stop loss. So 5-point stop loss would be like the total. So 5 points stop loss. So now instead of it being an 8-point stop loss, a 5-point stop loss for 25 bucks to make this 8 to make this. So 20 and 18. Oh, that'd have been great. All right, but I probably would have been out of this trade the first round and then probably re-entered here. Right, but if I stayed in that trade, right, hypothetical, 20 plus 18 times 10. All right, 380. And then it would have been 10 times 5. All right, so about 50 bucks. So yeah, it's not bad. 380. That's pretty damn beautiful on that one. All right, so because it's in here, this is not good. We'll push up, we'll push down. Probably would have been out. Holding it. Probably would have re-entered here. So I probably would have just been in one contract because I like to see it push up. So I would have probably just that one contract. So just say 18 times 5, 90 bucks. I'll take it. I'll take it. 18 times 5 because I'm risking about 4 points. Alright, so 5 times 4. So 90 divided by, alright, that's a 4.5 to 1. Alright, so I'll probably enter 2 contracts here. Alright, if I'm risking 4 points, so that's 8. Risking 4 points. Let's do the 90 times 2, 180. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, so why did I get 380 other ones? I have 20. Plus I had 18. Yeah, plus times 5 is what it should be. Yeah, 190. That makes so much more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, so that's still divided by what is it, by 80? I think it's like 4 points. All right. Nope, this is a blown account. No, 4.5. No, that's 45. That's not that bad. So 10 times, that's 50. So that's 50 bucks. Okay, that's not a blown account. 20 would have been out. So yeah, so that's not bad. 10 to make that. That's pretty damn good. 180. 4 points. Yeah, boom. So I'm thinking about bringing my risk up a little bit higher. I mean lower. So right now I'm risking 100, which is 20 points. So instead of 20, I'm thinking about risking that's probably too much. That's 20. That's a lot different. Maybe 80 points, so 16 points. So bring it down to 20. I think about 7. 14. That might be a lot. Let's do right. Let's shave off 20 from there. I think that would be good. So 800. Sorry, I can't have this big $800 days. So we just trade one mini, right? I can take this. This is 5 points, right? And if it's 10 points here, I probably would just have to cut it early and then call it a day. If it's going against me, that means that I'm entering wrong, and just call it a day and walk away. That's pretty much it, because that's what the stop loss probably would have to be right down here. That makes sense. Alright, let's continue watching the video. Let's start and stop. Alright, so we had this little pullback, which is great. And I'm not trying to stay long with the video. I'm going to cut it soon. I'm already 14 minutes in. Alright, so price moved up. Hit the levels. Came down. So here we don't have anything that sticks out. The buying down here, RSI's here, but no strong selling. Holding the RSI's, we push up, kind of rounded up at the top. We had this, push down and round it, but not anything significant. We did turn into a selling environment. Let's pull back a little bit. So here we had a selling environment come in. Selling environment, do we pull back up? That'll be the question. So we'll want to see a pullback into that area, and then we wait. Okay, price like is pulling back. This is starting to look good. If we break, that might be an entry right there. And just take it short. That's a nice one there. 20 points already been met, and we're pretty much there really. Can't be too greedy to try to bring price all the way back down. We have to see the higher time frames. All right, so about 2 to 3 to 1. We had that one thing at the bottom. We had 1, 2, 3 opportunities, maybe one more going back up when we rejected it twice again at the top. Right, maybe this one here. So 1, 2, this is a range 1. We accumulated and then break out. Maybe 3, 4 for sure. This one here, not well. Maybe that one here bounce back up. Right, 5. Right around 3 o'clock. Double bottom, probably had buying coming in. Buyer stepped in. Never. It stayed sold. Sideways, and then we just moved up, just accumulated. We held this area nicely. Yep, RSI's held this area here very nicely. That 20 to 19 to 2000, 2019. Yep. The bottom, and just ride that bad boy back up. 740 to 60, boom, 20 points. Call it. Buyer stepped in there. Let's see if buyer stepped in on thing here. Let's see if buyer stepped in on any of these. We have volume came in. Then buyer stepped in there. Alright, so that would have been a nice little trade, and then that would have been it for the day. Alright, so some opportunities were there today. Alright, so that's it for me for today. I may or may not trade tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll try to set up my charts if I can.